Welcome, Scorpio, to Mystic High Priestess Tarot. This is a general collective reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you are welcome. This will not resonate for everybody. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. If none of it resonates, there's plenty of other good YouTube readers out there that could be reading your timeline. Time is fluid based on the choices and decisions that we make each and every day. So next week, I could be reading your timeline. I've cleansed the space, pre-shuffled the cards, and meditated on them. This reading is aimed for August of 2022. However, if you come across it at a later point in time, that is when you were meant to see it. Let's see here. Oh, there's scammers out there. I am not on any other platforms. I would never ask you for a reading. If you do want a personal reading with me, it is in the description box below. Information to get that. I will never reach out to you through the comments here or elsewhere on that. So, please don't be fooled by any scammers. I'm also not on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, none of that stuff. So, if somebody's reaching out to you from there, that is definitely not me. Also, if any of this does resonate with you and you feel you need further clarification because you're that close to the situation, feel free to put it in the comments below and I'll do the best I can to answer your questions if you have additional questions on it. If this resonates with you to a point where you think somebody else needs to hear it, please share it. Please like and subscribe to the channel. That way it makes the channel available to more people to be able to view it, and the messages that are meant to be for certain people, they will have better or easier access to it. All right, let's get this going. That's interesting. We'll check that out. All right, we're going to start with the Ace of Cups crossed by the Two of Cups. Whoa. No way. Okay, hold on a second. There's no way. This is completely insane. I have shuffled this deck a million times. I have never in my life seen anything like this. Four of Cups, and I know the Five of Cups is next. This is crazy that all five of them are in a row. And I just looked in the deck just to see if there's any other ones, and it's not. And then the Three of Swords. This actually spooks me out, you guys. Of course, you're Scorpio. Scorpions, of course. I'm Scorpio rising, so this spooks me out really bad. I relate a lot to my rising sign. I've removed my energy, though. Four of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. And I relate a lot to Scorpio, so gosh, I hope this can't be picking up my energy. And then there's the Moon. Seriously, guys, I've looked through here, there's no two cards even of the same suit together. That would be even remotely close to like 2, 3, like numerical. And the first 5 set of cups came out. I've never had this happen. I've been doing this for decades. Decades. I'm going to take a moment here. I'm an active medium along with being a high priestess. And this actually has me so spooked. I am going to take a moment, which I do not do this. I've never done this yet during a reading, but because I'm concerned about my Scorpio energy coming through your reading, I'm going to do a little mediumship here to call in some spirit guides to make sure, one, this isn't my energy, and two, to validate or whether or not I should reshuffle. So bear with me just one moment. okay. Okay, so this isn't personal for me. There is a part of it for me, but almost as if I'm part of the general collective. So I feel but much better that this isn't directed towards me, but oh, I'm going to cry. Um, wow, Scorpio. This is going to be utterly amazing. Uh, they're they're very determined. No, no, this is right. I've never seen anything like this in my life. 5 cards in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, they came out in order. And Spirit is saying, no, this is it. Okay. All right. So what we have at the base is Ace of Cups. A divine given love is what is coming to you or what you're experiencing right now. What's blocking it is the Two of Cups. It would appear your soulmate or your twin flame. It feels really strongly of twin flame. This is not going to apply to everybody. This is almost a direct message to a few people, if not even specifically one, to be honest with you. It's almost like I'm feeling somebody's ancestors. There's a couple people here that are not my spirit guides. Wow. So there's an... Okay, and I'm sorry. I'm going to probably end up doing another Scorpio reading because this just feels very, very, very personal. Like there is a Scorpio out there that has to have this message. It's very dominant. There is an elderly woman, I would say maybe a grandmother of a... She may have immigrated to the States. So this is almost like... I don't know if you're still in a foreign country and she immigrated or you went back home. And then I see there's like a father figure here as well who may have passed on in his, I would say, 40s or 50s. So he passed on younger, and you would have most likely have been his child. And there's a great loss. So you were younger when he would have passed away. Now those two spirits are coming through very, very strongly. If any of that resonates with you, these are your loved ones trying to guide and protect you at this time. For the rest of the Scorpios, my guides are coming through very strongly that this is still a collective reading, as if it should resonate with most of you. Okay, I'm going to clear this. Take a seat back. Okay, they need to step back for a moment so I can grab the overall energy. Wow. Whoever this is, they sure love you and miss you. And they want to reach out to you very, very badly. I don't know if you're relating to either one of these two spirits that have stepped forward and you've never had a reading from a medium or something. It almost feels like you're skeptic, like very skeptical. So I don't know how you would even get this reading. But apparently they're trying any source they can to reach you. They want to speak with you. I would suggest reaching out to somebody such as like a high priestess or a very active, well-known medium to consult, because I'm positive they'd be able to bring these spirits forward for you. So that's my recommendation. Somebody's trying to reach somebody, but it feels like two different people. These are for two different people. Anyway, let's go back to this. They have stepped back. They're just kind of observing right now. I'm sure they'll step forward if I misspeak anything, because they seem very dominant and they're insistent. And I don't come across that every day, but they're not going away. Anyway, this has to do with a divine love that is to be accepted, but what's crossing it is you may already be in a union or think you're in a twin flame union of some sort. What's below the surface, though, is either you're a partier, you like to party, you don't want to settle down, you don't, maybe that's where this Two of Cups comes from, you don't want to be committed just to one person yet, or make a solid commitment with somebody. You could also be in a third-party situation where, you or the person you're with, keep in mind she could be on the other foot here. So if you're a cross-watcher, it could be your Scorpio, or it could be you. Not, again, at the core of it, just not ready to settle down. In the past, this offer has been made once already. So this is most likely somebody you've known. I mean, it could be from a long time ago if you're older. If you're even a teenager, it could be somebody, from kindergarten or whatever, that you got a feeling, really admired you, and stood out. However, you were always so busy looking at everything else. So I'm dealing with a group of Scorpios that really like the attention, almost need it in a way. And then overarching, we have this loss. But if you turn around and accept these Two Cups, which is what's crossing it, everything else is gonna be lost. Like, you're gonna feel like a piece of you is missing if you do that. But the outcome here we have is the Three of Swords, a broken heart. Either you're going to suffer a broken heart because you won't commit, or you're going to break the heart of your significant other. If the Four of Wands comes out, we are definitely talking twin flame here, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Union, and that would not be good. Alright, so, and we're going to clarify, so we're going to go deeper. What you're holding within is that you are holding on to everything you have. You don't want to let it go. This could be a Scorpio who is definitely worried about, if I commit myself to somebody and I get married, maybe you're with somebody but you won't commit to marriage. You're afraid you're going to lose everything. You're kind of being greedy in a way of, I'm holding on to what I got and I'm not letting it go. And that could be if you have multiple partners as well. How everybody else sees you is a hard worker, moving forward, constantly busy, very diligent in what you do, most likely extremely intelligent, and very hardworking, very, very smart. Hopes and fears is the Knight of Wands. So, with that, we see the hit it and quit it. So this is clearly a Scorpio that likes to play the field, likes to run around, likes the attention of others, likes to have one-night stands. So you're hoping for that, but also you're fearful of losing that. And in the end outcome usually happens 1 to 4 months away. So it could be from now to the end of the year. We see the truth. You're going to find out the truth. Overarching energy is the moon. So there's something secretive here. Your partner may not be aware that you're non-committed or they're non-committal. So Scorpio, keep in mind, you could be dealing with somebody that you want to be committed with and they won't commit to you. Wow. Okay, so this Ace of Cups. This is straight from God. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, wow, with the Chariot. Okay. So we have this Ace of Cups, which I said is divine given, straight from God. I do use, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit are where I get my information from. Archangel Michael is my lead guide, okay? So, like I said, this is something divine, straight from God, and the Hierophant, tells me it is from a higher source. So, this love that you're experiencing or that is about to come into your life, this could be something, you could be in a committed relationship and this could be somebody completely new. It is straight from God, okay? The advice is move forward, move on. This tells me you're probably in a relationship right now and somebody is going to walk in your life in August out of nowhere. And they are truly being sent by your ancestors, by God, by heavenly spirits, and you are supposed to take the reins and move forward. But what's stopping you is this Two of Cups. Somebody you may feel is your soulmate, that you're already in this perfect relationship, or you're looking for that perfect relationship and you just don't think this Ace of Cups that's coming forward is the ticket. And we see the Knight of Pentacles with the advice card being the Seven of Pentacles. So this Two of Cups, which would be a soulmate connection of some sort, given directly, from the angels. There's stagnancy here. There's an offer on the table. There's love there. But it's stagnant. It's very slow. It's not going at the pace you want it to go. Because of that, it's causing a blockage. And the advice is, though, let it grow. Let it grow. So you may be in your divine connection, but what's stopping you from moving forward is that you're being impatient. Somebody here is being impatient. It's not growing fast enough. It's not moving fast enough. You need to water it. You need to plant the seeds. Let's find out what's going on with this Three of Cups, which really feels like there was a third-party situation at some point here. King of Swords, yep. And Death. Yeah, so this, again, could be somebody you need to reconcile with, somebody you've known from the past. I get this as a fresh, new relationship, though, and it's just not, like, the person's not going to jump into your life, or you're not going to jump into somebody else's life and just fall head over heels, because we don't see any Fool energy. We see this playful energy here, but that playful energy led to a King of Swords. The King of Swords is very strategic, logical. He's making a game plan, and he's going to win at all costs. Okay? So something happened. Excuse me. All of a sudden, I can't speak. Yeah, somebody doesn't want me to speak about this. There was a situation you've probably had with this person, and deep down in your gut, you think they're a player, because they were very strategic in what they did. And the advice is, with this past situation that took place, the Death card, let it go. Let go of what is sitting at the root that is causing this stagnancy. And Scorpio, I really feel this is you. I feel you're holding on to something. They may have cheated on you. They may have had a one-night stand with somebody at some point, and you found out about it. And they may have came up with a strategic game plan and lied, or strategically figured out how to cheat on you without you hopefully finding out. But it looks like you did at some point. And the Death card basically means you have to transform this by letting it go. You got to let it die. You got to let whatever happened in the past here, and this isn't even the past. This is just what you're holding on to. But most likely it's something from the past, or this recently happened and you just found out. We're going to find out. That could be where this broken heart comes from. You're going to cause your own broken heart if you don't let it go, if you don't release it. You're going to be letting go of something most people live an entire lifetime looking for and never even get the opportunity, because they can't finish certain timelines to even get this far. And Scorpio, you got this far. This is utterly amazing at how far you've come in emotional balancing. And you're a water sign, so this is all you. Now, the Four of Cups in the past. Did somebody reject your offer? Did you reject theirs? Somebody rejected you. And they're coming back. That's it. Okay. So at some point, somebody rejected you. Somebody you truly loved, or they cheated on you, or something else. They looked at everything else, and they had this cup of love, which is straight from the heavens, and they were too busy looking at everything else. They hurt you. They hurt you bad, to the core. Wounded like you could never love anybody like you ever loved this person. Okay? I mean, in a situation where even They played you for a fool. Made you look like a complete idiot. You really were in a state where you thought you could never love again. Wounded, but you kept going. Now, you may have kept going in this relationship, so you could still be in this relationship. That doesn't mean that you broke up. You did this to somebody else, or somebody did this to you. But this was divine. This is a cup of love straight from God. This is the person that we're seeing right here. But we're having this Two of Cups problem. This problem with commitment. This problem with moving forward. It's going too slow. Possibly because of what they did here. And this could be recent past too. This could still be something that is burning your heart and etched in your soul that you're holding on to, and it's because it's fresh. This could be something that happened some time ago and you're like, listen, they're not going to commit. This is going too slow. Nothing's growing. You know, I can't sit in this anymore. Type situation. They're probably just waiting for the next person to come along and cheat on me and make me look like a fool and hurt me again. But I'm telling you, this is a divine given love. And if you've ever have known anyone who's been in a twin flame relationship, and you know, fortunately I've seen a lot of this. I never want to meet my twin flame. I'll be honest with you. Do I know I have one? Yes. But I never want to meet them. They are the most tumultuous relationships you will ever have. Here's the problem. Everything you don't like about yourself that you refuse to acknowledge and see, you are going to see in that person. That person is going to see everything they don't like about themselves but don't even realize is wrong with themselves in you. You go back and forth loving and hating each other because you'll love the parts of them that you love about you, that you acknowledge. But if you don't face 100% of your entire truth, you can never love 100% of your twin flame. You will have a love and hate relationship your whole life. Until you have that personal growth to accept every last part of you in somebody else, the good, the bad, and the ugly, you will never be able to accept your twin flame. This feels very twin flame-like. This feels like it was so destined that even God won't let you let it go. I'm telling you. This is... You might be hurt. You might be in a lot of pain. But there's renewal that can come out of this because this is so destined. So up above here we see these 3 cups split over, and we get the World with the 7 of Cups. Oh, you've got just about every cup here on the board. So the 5 of Cups, looming above you is the sorrow, the desperation, the total despair, the, you know, everything's lost. You can't even see the 2 of Cups anymore, which is right here. Okay, it's like just complete death of it and letting everything go, even though, you know, you're just supposed to let the cheating go and the third party thing go. Maybe for you too. Maybe you're the one who's got to let go of a third party or stop your running around. Okay, and you don't want to. You're like, this is just so sad. Here we see it ending. We do see it ending though. It has come full circle. This running around, this foolery, this, you know, thinking there's somebody better, wanting to tap it a few more times. I'm telling you, there's nothing better. The only way I would say walk away from this is if it's abusive. If the person is narcissistic, they're mentally, physically, or emotionally abusing you in some way, then get out. Okay? Nobody should ever have to be in that kind of relationship. Then there's growth. But you see that the advice is clear the confusion. Clear up the options. Make a stand. Choose something. Don't have 7 cups in front of you with 7 different things. Make a choice. So Scorpio, this really feels like you're the one who's doing all the running around, because you need to make a choice. The advice is to make a choice. You're in or you're out. But this person you're with or that you're looking towards wants something stable and committed. In the near future here, we have the Three of Swords, though, which does stand for a broken heart. And on that, we have the Six of Cups with the advice of the Three of Pentacles. So there is heartbreak coming. The heartbreak is coming from truth, from commitment. I'll be honest with you, I think the heartbreak is coming from settling down. Notice there's 3 swords. There's 3 cups here where people are running around. There's 3 cups that got spilled up there that we're crying over. There's 3 swords. God gives you the Ace of Cups and you move to the 2 of Cups, okay? Here we have 4 of Cups and we have 1 cup. Every time we have 3, there's some type of heartbreak, some type of something broken down, okay? 3 is a very holy number as well. So this is the heartbreak of letting all those other people go, letting all the other potentials go. Because why? 6 of Cups here. So we've doubled up the 3. What you have coming towards you, or what you have currently in your life, is double the love you could get from this 3 of Cups here by running around. Okay, 3 of Cups is running around. Strategically playing the field and getting away with it and, you know, being some kind of pimp or whatever. 6 of Cups doubles that. It's double the love. Okay? And you're going to have to give up all these other options, all these other people, and make a choice. And this, again, is something from your youth. This is another soulmate card. So this really confirms that this is something that was guided towards you this whole time. And you're going to think, oh gosh, I got to give everything up for this one person. But this one person is going to fulfill you more than 100 people could. Okay, you can have 100 people in your life, but this one person is the entire package. And 3 of Pentacles, so we have another 3 here, which is the advice. So in your near future, they're saying work with other people. In all honesty, I'm seeing this as a therapy card. That if you're that brokenhearted about not playing the field, or maybe this person that is sent to you walks away. I don't see an 8 of Cups here yet, but I'm not going to be surprised if we do. Because maybe they're saying, hey, you choose me or I'm leaving. I'm done with this. And this is too slow for me. It has to pick up the pace. I do see you or your partner possibly going to therapy, or you going to therapy together, especially if you're already in a marriage or a union where someone's cheating. You're going to rebuild this, you're going to put it back together, and you're most likely going to go to some form of therapy to figure out how to make this work. Now within yourself, you're trying to hold on to everything you have. There are 8 of Cups, didn't I say? I'm not going to be surprised if we see it. There we go. And strength is the advice. So you're trying to hold on to everything you have. And this is generally financially. But it is holding on so tight in order to keep yourself good. Or for this other person in your life, if you're the one doing the running around, to keep themselves solid and firm to the ground. Okay? And how else do I want to put this? It's earth energy. So very, not logical, but grounded. Yeah, being very grounded, stable, having some stability in their life. They have to walk away from the emotional commitment. In themselves, they know they have to do this. And what Spirit says is, yes, you're going to gain strength. Take the strength. Because the only way you're going to tame this lion and get this person to really see your value is to walk away. And that is the only way you're going to stay grounded and you're going to stay true to yourself. So it looks like there may be a walk away, which is why the therapy. might come into place. And the Six of Cups, it's a further explanation that they want back what they had. They're brokenhearted, or you are. You want back what you had. In order to get it, you need therapy. So that this was happening internally within you, and I truly believe this is you walking away from somebody else. It strongly, strongly feels that way. Others see you as a very diligent, hardworking person, probably focusing more on work than anything else during this time. Oh, heavens talking. Okay, what are you working on? Okay, Queen of Cups. Now this would be the feminine energy. Doesn't mean you're a female. You can be a male with strong feminine energy at this time that has a cup of love to give. You're working very diligently on who to give this cup of love to. Who is it going to go to? I'll be darned if we don't have the King of Cups, the advice. Okay? You're going to grow either into the King of Cups, or this person is your King of Cups. This is marriage. Other people see you guys working so diligently on this relationship, they see marriage. Okay? So you'll be that Queen of Cups. The other person's going to come in with their cup of love as well. This is a proposition of marriage. Other people, the outside world, is seeing how perfect you two are together. You should be married. Okay, that you have this emotional love, and you're clearly the King of Cups, being Scorpio, to begin with. So this is completely destined for marriage. Knight of Wands. We have the Hermit, and the advice, the Six of, oops, okay. The King got a little jumpy there, so bear with me one moment. I gotta grab him before he decided I said the Knight of Cups, and right away he's off on a horse. Okay. And that could very well be. It could be very skittish. So he or she, no gender. But the Knight of Wands, the hit it or quit it, the rushing in with a lot of passion, is now going within. Okay? So the hopes and the fears are, is the passion still going to be there? They're going in to find that star. They're trying to find the wish come true here. Through all of this adventure, the advice is going to be get on your horse, patiently ride through the village instead of storming it and finding, somebody to go have sex with. And you'll be recognized and be very victorious. So if this is you, Scorpio, go within, find out what you really want out of a relationship instead of rushing around and hitting up everything you can find and hoping everybody wants you. Just gallantly ride your horse and notice everybody's going to want to be you. Everyone's going to want to acknowledge you, okay? Just because they do doesn't mean you want to be with all of them, okay? So it does look like the advice is, in the hopes and the fears, there's going to be an acknowledgement of whatever it is that is being put on the table, which is probably somebody demanding a commitment here. Now the truth comes out in the end here, and this can happen anywhere from 1 to 4 months, and we see the moon again. Here we have the moon as the overall energy, and we get the broken heart again. So the truth of the matter is, in the next 1 to 4 months, from now till the end of the year, the truth is going to come out. A new truth. The whole truth. Nothing but the truth. Okay? And it's over this secret, whatever somebody's been hanging on to. And the advice is broken heart. Now, what does this mean? It means go back to what happens here in the near future. Okay? So you could have healed. I don't see healing cards here yet. But the advice is to go back to here, find that youthful commitment, and go back to therapy. So something may come out in the long-term future, and we're going to study the moon over here really quick before I finish that. That's going to feel broken again. it is most likely because you didn't let this go back here. And all you're going to do is keep breaking your own heart, is what you're going to do from reliving in the past. And the Sun, what an oxymoron. And the Empress, the wife. So the secret being held is... Okay, I'm gonna say that in a minute. Just, I'm holding spirit back for a moment because they just gave me a few messages. I'm gonna say that in just a moment. So the moon, the secret is secret happiness. Something is causing them to be secretly happy. Yeah, we'll go deeper. But the advice is the Empress on this overall energy. Nurture, grow, give birth to, take the throne. Okay? So your big secret is this does make you happy. This person that you may be rejecting or you're in denial of commitment is making you very happy. Okay, if you're with a Leo, this is definitely meant for you. Okay, one more card in this overall energy. There's a Leo and Scorpio. Grandma just stepped forward. She's like, yes, yes. 10 of Cups, yep. So there's full emotional happiness. And the 10 of Cups with the Empress, children, home, marriage, commitment. I do not see the marriage card here, so you may already be married. And these are the problems that you're having. I'm going to get one more card here on the final 3 of Swords. There's no doubt about it. This is your lifetime partner. This is who you were. 9 of Cups. So, this is perfect. Not as bad as we thought. The truth of the matter is going to come out about the secret. What is the secret? That in the overall energy, something is making you happy. You or them happy. There's an Empress. So here we have the truth about the secret leads to a broken heart, but it also gives out that love offer. So in that case, Scorpio, so the messages that Spirit was giving me when I was looking at this, I'm getting it. Okay, so for some of you, this is like a 50-50 split, in all honesty. For the general collective, not the specific, I'm going to go into specifics in a moment, so this really relates to you on a super specific level, especially with the grandmother or the father. Because the grandmother is very like, yes, 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 yeah. Like, she's like super excited, like she wants babies. She's like, yes, they gotta get together, there's gonna be babies. And she's like super, super excited. She can't wait to watch over them, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna come back to her in a moment. She has like a, I'm gonna hit her now. We're just gonna go for her now because she's just being so strong. General collective, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna come back to you in just a moment. With this grandmother, she's got an accent. I want to say it's European of some sort. So it's not like Spanish. It's European of some sort in its source, and it's very thick. So if this is your grandmother or somebody you know that she wants to talk to you, she's very hard to understand, but she's super excited to have grandchildren. apparently. So this would also be somebody who doesn't have, she specifically was somebody who does not have children right now. And you may be the first one in the family to have a baby. So she's really pushing for this. And she's the cutest little thing. She's short. She's adorable. She's adorable. But she's very excited for you. What was destined for you all along. And for some odd reason, it's as if you've been through a lot of relationships. And it's not like you're, I want to say, an ugly person. You're an attractive person. But you just kind of got screwed over a lot of times. She's like showing me a lot of your pain, a lot of your hurt. But then again, there's the flip side of it that you were hurt, but you weren't 1,000,000% invested. So it's almost like these people walked away because they didn't feel a full investment from you. Okay, so that relates to anybody. Put it in the comment below how you relate to it. I'll tell you what. If this is your grandmother or if this other gentleman who is so patiently waiting over here, and I'm probably not going to get to him on this reading. If you think that this is your father who passed on when you were younger, probably a teenager, comment below, and we'll get into some specifics. If this is somebody you can relate to, and this reading you can relate to, I'll do a free reading for you. Because I can easily bring these spirits back in since they're connecting to me, and we'll get these messages out to you because they're very lovely people, and I don't want them to go unnoticed. He's nodding his head and acknowledging he'll wait. He'll wait. So he must really believe. This father figure must really believe. And I'll just give you a few specifics on him so that you know whether this is your father or not. I don't know if he was a businessman or if he liked getting dressed up to like go to weddings or something. But he looks very elegant, and he's comfortable with that style. Okay, so he just put on a pair of jeans. And he's trying to tell me, no, I'm comfortable this way too. So, you know, he could wear jeans, cowboy boots. Wow, okay, so he just showed me a pair of cowboy boots. I don't know, how that relates to anything, but he wants you to know he wears cowboy boots. So, okay, we'll start with that. I'm not seeing any facial hair, so he was somebody who liked to keep himself clean. Okay, a little 5 o'clock shadow there, so he's clarifying that. Okay, once in a while there was some 5 o'clock shadow that he was good with. Oh, your mother liked his 5 o'clock shadow. Okay, so he liked to keep himself clean, but she liked him to grow it out a little every once in a while. Okay, so you can relate to this, or your mother knows, let me know. Darker hair. Yeah, we'll leave it with those specifics. So if that's enough for you to relate to, let me know. We'll get together. We'll do a reading and bring him back in. And he's nodding his head, so he must feel like that you are listening. Okay, and Grandma's just still jumping up and down. She's looking at a baby bassinet right now. She just can't wait for you to have babies. Now, General Collective. Okay. Hold on a moment. Okay. Clear this. Clear it. And just one more moment. Okay. Okay, General Collective Energy. So, for the majority of you, I'm feeling 50-50. Some of you are afraid of commitment, and you're going to break your own heart, but the truth is going to come out that this person really does fulfill you. And when you realize that you could lose them because you're moving too slow, you're going to have to put that couple love offer out there. And it's going to have to be a very dramatic gesture. In some cases, it's going to be a marriage proposal. In other cases, it's going to be a complete commitment that you will go to therapy with them. You will do whatever it takes to prove that you are committed in this relationship. And for the other half of you, it's your partner that you're with is going to do this for you. Okay? This has been a very tumultuous relationship, up, down, inside out, sideways. But you know deep down in your soul, this is your other half. This is darn near twin flame, except we didn't get my twin flame card, which is the Four of Wands. Hold on. I'm going to pull one more. Is this a twin flame connection? Give me 3 cards. All right, Spirit, give me 3 cards. Is this a twin flame connection? All right. 2 of Swords, Magician, and 10 of Wands. This is not a twin flame connection. Because there's undecisiveness, there's manifestation trickery, and it's a heavy burden. So those 3 cards are far from, if this is like somebody wants to be their twin flame, it's not a twin flame. But this is a soulmate energy. This is something that was meant to be. Okay? Not everybody ends up with their twin flame, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's for the best. It is for the best that you probably don't. So look at that as a blessing in a way. This is a very blessed relationship. It's been rough, but we have a husband and wife here. I see marriage. I definitely see and feel marriage out of this. And again, if you're a Scorpio with a Leo, it's tie that down. It's a guarantee. So, good luck, Scorpio. Let me know if you relate to this very strongly and you have further questions. I can always, pull a few cards and try to get a little more in depth for your individual situation. Just let me know in the comments, and I'll do the best I can to answer that. Again, if you know somebody that may be going through this and you want to share this video with them to help them clear up some conflict, feel free to do so, and like and subscribe so that the people who need to hear this message get it. Maybe that's the only way that the individuals that tried coming through for their loved ones will actually get the message. But I have a funny feeling they know that you're going to watch it, so that's why they came through. All right, love and light. Wait, before we go. Wait. Oh my gosh, this has been so long. I'm so sorry, but I do want to get you some oracle cards. Here, I'm just flabbergasted at this reading. 1 through 5 cups, and you're a Scorpio, so you are water. This is going to take me a moment to recover after this, but I feel good. I feel, wow, this just meant to be loving energy. I actually feel so loved right now. Like I'm you and I'm not. Alright, Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine. Wow. And repairing the veil. Forgiveness. Bingo. Let it go. Let whatever this running around that was done so strategically, so you know it wasn't like a one-night stand thing. They purposely did this and cheated on you, or you cheated on them. It was strategically organized. There was a lot of thought into it, which means, you're going to tell yourself, or they're going to tell themselves, they can't possibly love me. They did this on purpose, like an affair, but they do. Forgiveness, repair the veil, okay? And that's 45, which is a 9. And the Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine. So, that would be our Empress that we got over here in our overall energy. What makes you happy? The Empress fulfills you completely emotionally. Yeah, that's the Divine Feminine right there, the Cosmic Womb. There's going to be a baby. There's going to be a baby out of this. Oh, yeah. Cosmic Womb. You got the Empress basically in your oracle. So, and you can be a male, You're going to get her knocked up. Okay, plain and simply. There's going to be a baby. Yuck. Okay, so Grandma had to come forward, jumping up and down again. She wants a baby so bad. Well, let's try this one. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing. Savoring the moment. Feeling uplifted. Okay, absolutely. So you're going to reconnect. And healing heart. Healing from heartbreak. Freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. Yep, that's what we said. And the runner in a codependent relationship. Fear of intimacy. Yes, bingo. So, I mean, those oracles really confirm everything. We have the 9, we have the 6. Added together, you have 15, which also equals a 6. So 6 is our acknowledgement, equal give and take. Moving on to smoother waters. Yep. So 6 is a good number, very good number to have. Your heart's going to heal. You're going to start conversing. If you are separated, you're going to start having meetups. And this person who's been running, they're conquering their fear of intimacy. Maybe there's some therapy. Maybe they're friends and stuff, or coworkers, or, you know, telling them, well, you were in such a better place when you were with so-and-so. So it's looking good. It looks good, Scorpio. Keep your chin up. You might be a wounded warrior, but not for long. Some really amazing things are going to come out of this relationship. So don't give up just yet. Hang in there. I'm excited for you. I can't wait till next month to find out what's going to happen with this. I want you guys to get married if you're not already. And if you are married and you've separated or you're having conflict, you're going to kind of renew that marriage. So keep your head up. All right. Love and light. Bye-bye.